Secretary, we're hearing a lot about when the vaccine comes, but what we haven't heard is a date and when we're going to start seeing these mitigation efforts being lifted. You have businesses suffering, you have people suffering, you have places closed. Philadelphia just announced more severe mitigation efforts than the rest of the state. So when are we going to see? Do you have a date? Do you have a month as to when we may see vaccines actually being distributed? And then once that happens, how long does it take before you come out of this pandemic?
Sure. That's a very important point. So we don't have a specific date, but we have heard very promising news about the safety and effectiveness trials for both the Pfizer and the Moderna. We anticipate, again, this is all through the federal government, that the Pfizer vaccine will come out sometime in December. We anticipate the Moderna vaccine perhaps in late December or the beginning of January. And then there'll be a phased rollout of the vaccine, as I've been describing. A lot will depend exactly how much vaccine we get, which will determine how many people we can vaccinate. And again, both those products require 2 vaccinations. We are in for a very challenging time, which is why we are talking about containment and mitigation and emphasizing how things are. We anticipate, again, that we're going to be rolling this out through the winter and then the spring and into the summer. It could take a significant amount of time to immunize everyone in Pennsylvania. I anticipate that we're going to be wearing masks in 2021, well into maybe to the end of 2021. We're going to need to wash our hands. We're going to need to social distance. I can't predict the future in terms of exactly what will be necessary for businesses. We realize that this is all extremely challenging for the people of Pennsylvania, but you can see the numbers that are occurring throughout the United States. We're not an island. The only state that seems to be stabilizing right now is Hawaii, which is an island. And so we're going to need to meet this challenge, and the governor and I have confidence that Pennsylvanians are strong and resilient, and will meet this challenge and will be successful.
So it could be another year before those businesses are able to reopen, before people gather in sporting venues and things like that.
I can't tell you that it's going to be a year in terms of any business. What I anticipate is that we're going to need to take measures such as wearing masks and washing our hands and social distancing for the foreseeable future. But I can't tell you any dates whatsoever.